And this is our Vinyasa. Vinyasa. So, if you have not done a Vinyasa class, and again, for those of you who have, it's just a reminder. What is Vinyasa? Vinyasa is a connection or sequencing of postures, yoga postures, asanas, that we place together and we connect them with the breath. So at some point it is quite dynamic, and there is breathing and motion, but there's also connection between postures. And so it's really going through the whole body experience. So we'll go from the feet all the way up into the shoulders, out into the arms, and everywhere in between. But again, especially if this is your first class back, we take things a little bit at a time, and we build it up, ground up, find our foundation, then we find that core strength so that we can have this nice stability so that when we actually go into the flow, out into the arms and into the legs, we have a home base. And this is our home base here. So at the beginning, we will be warming this area up a little bit. So it feels a little bit more like an exercise class, but we will move into some more of the classical yoga postures as well. But to begin, let's bring our breath back. So it's easy to forget about the breath. So let's really focus on the breath for a moment. And we're going to take our hands out onto the knees, pull the shoulders back, and then we're going to exhale all the way down into the belly. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Then inhaling into the belly space. You can place a hand here if you want. And exhaling, pull the shoulders back and releasing down. Inhale into the belly. And exhaling down. Just do that 2 more times. Just bringing awareness to the breath. Inhale into the belly. And exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling into the belly. And exhaling down. Good. And just kind of take the head from side to side. Release the lower jaw. Release the neck. Take the head. Just very lightly. Okay. Another thing is, at a certain point throughout the class, I may add a little extra, maybe something crazy like that, to say extra time. And what that might mean is that I might give you a little bit extra spice for those of you who want a little bit stronger. So this is going to be all levels, which means this can be your first Vinyasa, or maybe you're more seasoned and you've been doing the Vinyasa for a while. Every now and then I might throw in something that is like, okay, if you want to go for a little more strength, here it is. All right? Otherwise, stick to your practice, what you're able to do today. If you ever need a break, take a break. You can always rewind. You can always just hang out for a moment, or you can continue moving. Stay true to your practice. That's the most important thing. All right. Take the hands onto the knees and extend the legs and shake out the feet. And we're going to come up onto our back. Now, if you have a block, go ahead and have a block. I know everyone doesn't have blocks. This is an option if you do. Let's take our hands onto the right knee and we're going to roll back. So some of you may have been in the last class. We're going to kind of pick up where we left off. So we're going to start warming up the hip and we're going to start rolling through that hip a little bit. And we go both directions here. Alright, good. Then let's interlace the fingers behind the thigh. And we're going to flex this foot, pull that knee down. So it's really pull the knee down, and then I'm going to push up and press that leg into the fingers. So I'm waking up the legs here. So inhale coming in, and exhaling, pressing away into those fingers. Inhale coming in, and then exhaling, press away. Now let's flex both feet, strong in both feet. I'm going to look up and catch the little toe side. Bend that knee as much as I need to. Roll the right knee down. Left hip comes up. And then I roll back to center. And then I'm going to inhale down. And then exhaling, rolling back. 2 more of those. Roll the knee down. And then I come back to center. Last one. Roll the knee down. And then back to center. Now look up again comes in on the inhale, and then on the exhale, extend. 2 more of those. Heel comes in, and exhaling, heel extends. Last one, heel comes in, and exhaling, extend. Hold, flex the left foot, press to the right. Let's bring that leg back in, hold on to the right knee, pull the left knee in, cross the ankles, and rock the hips from side to side. Switch the legs, hold on to the left leg and extend the right. We begin to make those same circles with the left knee. Again, we're just massaging that left hip now. And we go both directions here. Alright. Then we're going to interlace the fingers behind the thigh, very strong. So I'm pushing my thigh away from me. I'm going to pull the knee in, and then exhaling, press away. Inhale in, and exhaling, push away. Last one, leg comes down, then I press. Now flex both feet, very strong, pressing into the thigh. Alright, then I'm going to look up and catch the little toe side, take that right arm out to the side, roll over to the left. Now this hip comes up, and then I roll back to center. Then I roll down, so I'm rolling into that left hip, and then I come back to center. 2 more of those. Rolling down, and then back to center. Last one, rolling down, and back to center. Take the inside of that left heel and pull the heel in. And then exhaling, extend. Inhale coming in. Now again, maybe it's just to here, perfectly fine. Or here, or you can extend. Back to center, and exhale and extend. Last one, heel comes in, and exhaling, extend, flex the right foot, press through the left heel. Come back to center, take both feet, bottoms of both feet, touch the feet together, hold on to the little toe side, and then we wiggle the knees back and forth. This is going to help release the lower back, sacrum, and the hip area. Alright, then let's pull the knees into the chest, and we're going to extend the left leg as we pull that right knee in towards the shoulder. And we're going to switch, extend the right leg, pull the left knee in, and then switch, pull the right knee in, extend the left. Now keep the belly pressing down the whole time. As I extend the right, and then I'm going to pull the right knee in, extend the left, and then over to the other side. Alright, good. Then let's place the feet back onto the floor. Now if you have a block, we're going to take the block here in between the thighs. Take the hands out to the side, palms facing down. You can almost touch the back of the heels here. Then I'm going to bring the legs up in the tabletop, squeeze the block, flex the feet. Then I'm going to lower the heels down, and then inhaling back to center. And then exhaling down, so I'm warming up this area, and then back to center. Exhaling the heels down, and inhaling back to center. Exhaling down, back to center, last time down. Then I'm going to take the legs up, flex the feet, squeeze the block, or if you don't have a block, don't worry, pressing through the heels, toes come down. Then I'm going to point the toes, bend the knees, and lower down and tap the toes. And then inhaling back to center, and exhaling to tap. Inhaling back to center, and exhaling to tap. Back to center, hold on to the knees and rock from side to side. I'm going to place the feet onto the floor, arms out to the side. Bring the legs back up in the tabletop. We come up, and we're going to roll the knees halfway to the right. So see, I'm not touching the floor here. Floating the knees to the right. And then I come back to center, float the knees to the left. Using the belly, come back to center, knees to the right, maybe the head goes to the left. And back to center, knees to the left, head to the right. And back to center, knees to the right. And last one, we go knees to the left. Now when we come back to the right, I'm going to extend my left leg and point the toes. And then I'm going to come back and extend to the right, over to the left side. Back to center, extend the left leg, twist to the right. Back to center, twist to the left and extend the right. One more each side, back to center, twist to the right, extend the left, And last time, twist to the left and extend the right. Come back to center. If you have the block, go ahead and take it away. Take the hands up to the ceiling, spread the fingers, and we pull the shoulders back. And we're going to hinge the arms back. Now push, we press down here. We relax these ribs down. And then we're going to push down to come up, chin into the chest. Now if that's too much, keep the head back. Otherwise, I come up, pressing the chin down and the belly press. Back to center, arms go back. Exhale, press down. So I'm not swinging the arms. Arms are in control. Press down to lift. And then back to center. Hinge the arms back. Bring the fingertips together. Lift the feet. And we touch the heels. And then exhaling, extend, point the toes. Inhaling in. And exhaling, extend. Let's do a few more of those. Coming in. And extend. Back to center. And extend. And last time, back to center. And extend. Good. Cross the ankles and hold on to the knees. And we rock from side to side here. Cross them the other way. And then we come back to center. Place the hands on the belly for a moment. Just relax through the belly. Breathing through the belly. Breathing through the belly. Alright, one more core exercise. Just again, warming this area up. We're going to take the hands out, up to the front. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the ribs down. Fingertips together. Hinge your arms back. Pull the belly in. And then I press down and come up to the right side. And then back to center. Hinge your arms back. Press down, come up to the left. And then back to center. Hinge your arms back. Over to the right. Chin into the chest. And then back to center. And over to the left. Then I'm going to swivel the arms over to the right. And then over to the left. So now I'm going back. Then I go to the right, extend the left leg, point the toes, and maybe float this foot. Then I switch and extend the right, maybe float the left. And I go to the right, extend the left, and go to the left and extend the right. And we go for 8 to the right, and 8, and then 7 to the right, 7 to the left, 6 to the right, extend through the toes, and 5, and 5, and we speed it up a little bit for 4, and switch for 4, switch for 3, 3, last 2, 2, 1, and done. Hold on to the knees, rock from side to side. Then 2 ways to come up. You can roll to your side and come up, or you can catch the feet, and we roll backwards, and up, and roll it back, and up, and maybe on the third time, you come up, and around, and then here we are in the center. Alright, hopefully that gave you a little bit of levity there. Alright, we come back into the center, Siddhasana, crossing the ankles. Let's take the hands onto the knees and let's roll back into the belly, knees come up. Inhaling forward and up, lift up. And exhaling back, pull the belly in. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back. On the next one, hands come out, knees down, hips up, lift. And exhaling, hips down, slide the fingers forward and pull the belly in and extend through those fingers, keeping the hips grounded. Don't worry about where the head is. If it comes to the floor, that's fine. If it's up here, you're also fine as well. Walk the fingertips back, out to the side. Externally rotate, which means the thumbs go back. Inhaling, I'm going to come up, pull the belly in, and exhaling down. Inhaling up and around, touch, and exhaling down. Let's do that a few more times. We go up, and exhaling down. One more, inhaling up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms, and bring the hands down. Working the inhale up, elbows high, and exhaling back. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back. Last one, inhaling forward and up. Exhaling, swoop the arms up. We drop the right arm and then left, inhaling up, crunch to the right, and inhaling up, crunch to the left. Big motions through the arms to the right, back to center, and to the left, and last one to the right. Then we bring the hands onto the knees and we go around. Pressing down, inhaling up, and exhaling around. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhaling around, inhaling up. Last time, and we come up to center. Lift the arms, look down, pulsate through the fingers, roll through the wrists, go both directions, shake out the wrist, and we switch the legs. Back to center, rolling back with the belly in on the exhale, knees come up, and on the inhale, begin to come forward and lift. And exhaling, pulling the belly in, rolling back, and inhaling forward and up. One more time. Exhaling back, pull the belly in, and inhaling forward and up. Hands go back, lift up, and exhaling, hips come down, slide the fingers forward. Now again, don't worry if you're up here, perfectly fine. Maybe you extend a little further. Some of you might bring the head down. If you bring the head down, we keep the hips grounded. Very important to remember that. That's going to give you length in this back body. So we're always looking for length in our spine. And we're going to slowly walk the fingertips back, arms out, thumbs back. Inhaling up, Anjali Mudra here in the center, keep the elbows high. Arms out to the side, thumbs back. Inhaling up, press down into the center, and exhaling around. Inhaling up, press, exhaling down. Out to the side, and up, and pressing down. Stay up on the next one. Inhaling up. Same thing, we press up, forward, inhale through the elbows, and exhaling, pressing away. Inhaling forward and up, and exhaling, pressing away. 2 more of those. Inhaling up, and exhaling away. Last one, inhaling up, and then we're going to press away and lift up through the arms and bring the hands out to the side. Let's start with the right hand here. We're going to cross deep into the forearms here. And then I'm going to lift up and then exhale around. Keep the fingers spread the whole time. Cross the left over the right. Inhaling up and exhaling around. Right over left. Lifting up. Spread the fingers and exhaling around. Left over right. Inhaling up and exhaling around. One more each side. Right over left. Lift and exhaling around. Left over right. Inhaling up and around. And then we go over to the right as we exhale down and inhale up. So really press down with the hands. I push down into my knees. It's going to help open up the spine. So we're moving through the spine, working with the breath. Bring the arms up. Pulsate. You need to take the head from side to side. Rotate through the wrists. Then we shake out the wrist. Okay, a note on the wrist again. So when we start moving into the flow, we have the downward dog, we have some planks, etc. So all the balance poses with the hands, because the downward dog is a balance pose on the arms to a certain extent. If you ever need to take care of the wrist, come out, shake out the wrist, and just give them a break. Don't push it. So again, to remind you, because again, if this is first time getting back, or if you haven't been doing this all the time, we don't want to make the first class the last class. In other words, we don't want to sacrifice our practice by trying to do everything at once. Okay? So again, when I add these little extras, maybe try and just go, okay, you know what? Breathe. So that can happen too. Alright, moving on. So we're going to slide the legs around. We're going to come up on hands and knees. If you have the blocks, then you can do this. You can use the blocks, with or without. The only thing the blocks do, they give us a little more height here so that we can go down actually a little bit lower. So it's actually more of a challenge. It's not necessarily making it easier, which is what some people might think. Okay, knees underneath the hips. We're just going to go basic cat-cow. So we're going to inhale forward and up. So I push the belly down and the head, shoulders go up. And then I tilt through the hips and pull the belly in and round it back. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling, pull the belly in. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling, pull the belly in. Then let's stay in our cat. Tuck the toes under and sit back onto the heels. Then with those toes tucked under, shake out the wrists. Take the fingertips to the shoulders, the elbows. Starting with the right arm, we'll go around, and then the left arm goes around, and then the right arm goes around. And the left arm goes around, and the right. Then I go left, and I'm going to pause. Then I go left arm goes back, right arm goes back. Left arm goes back, right arm. Left arm, and right arm. Good. And then we take care of those toes by tapping on the toes, and we stretch the legs back one by one, pressing back through the heel, pushing back to the heel, and then I press back through the heel, and stretch that out. Okay. Then, two options here. Now, again, this is being honest with yourself. Do you want to use more upper body or not? So to make that decision, no upper body, then I'm going to take the right leg up like this. With the upper body, I squeeze elbows in, and then I extend the leg away. And then I come back to center. Other side, no upper body, add the upper body. Your choice. Back to center, so I'm squeezing the elbows in. Inhaling, I go up, and then exhaling, back. Inhale, left, and exhaling, back. On the next one, we go up, and then back. Last one, now listen up, a little bit different. We're going to go up, then I'm going to pull that knee in, I come up onto the fingertips, and I step that foot through, step the left foot through. Stacking the hands onto the knees, you're going to push that knee forward, not out, forward, and press away. So there's space between the chin and the back of the hand. And then I'm going to exhale down, and then inhale, pressing up and away. Exhaling down, and inhaling, pressing up and away. Last time like this, you're going to come down. And I'm going to push away. This knee goes forward. I lift up to the chest and roll the arms out to the side. Then I'm going to inhale up, same thing, and exhaling down. Two more times. We'll go out, inhaling up, and exhaling down. One more, inhaling up. Now this time, stay up. Then I'm going to twist to the left side and bring the arms out. But this knee needs to go forward. So not out to the side or in. Going forward. And I'm going to bring the left arm around. I touch in the center, right in the center. And then I go back with the right. And I come around. And then I go back with the left. And then I come around and back with the right. Then I come around. Last one. And this one, I'm going to come around. Now I'm going to open up. I'm going to lean into this front knee. Thumbs are going to go to the ceiling. I'm going to bring that back arm around. Lift up. Come back. Interlace the fingers. Now you can keep the elbows right here. This is a perfectly fine option. If you want, you lean forward a little bit more, and maybe some of you might be able to extend the arms back. That's a very strong stretch, so don't overdo it. Don't worry about the head. In fact, the suggestion is keep the chin down. Now, some of you might be able to open up a little bit further. But again, that's being true to your practice. We release the hands. We come back. If you want to add that little dip, we can come back and then back to center, other side. Inhaling, lift or extend. Back to center, step it through. Stack the right hand, stack the left. Space between the chin and the back of the knee. And then exhaling down. Inhaling, push down to lift up. And then exhaling down. Inhaling up, knee goes forward, chest comes up, hands to the hips first. Now lean a little further, arms out, thumbs back, Anjali Mudra in the front. Exhaling down to the center, arms out, inhaling up, press, and exhaling down. One more time, we're going to touch, then I'm going to twist to that bent knee side and open up. Back arm comes around, touch, and open up. And around, touch, and open. Come around to the front, and open. One more each side. Touch, and open. Last one. Touch, and open. Bring the arm around. Lift up. Arms come back. And I lean into that front knee. Now don't worry about straightening the arms unless you have the space. 1, knee goes forward. 2, chest up. 3, the last thing is maybe those arms go back. Not in the opposite direction. Then I release, hands to the floor, and up and one. I lift up and extend. Alright, back to center, and we take the blocks off to the side. Sit back onto the heels and take the knees wide. So it looks like we're going to child's pose, but we're not. We're going to come up onto the fingertips like a stone lion, right? And I'm going to inhale, look up, and then exhale, press back. Inhale forward and up, and exhale and press back. Then we're going to keep the left hand here and lift up to the right. 3 times, I'm going to thread the needle and exhale through. Inhale, press to lift. Using this hand to press, and exhaling down. Inhale, press to lift. And then exhaling down. Now your option here is to stay here or extend the arm or wrap. Now some of you even might find the bind here. Some of you know where you can go. So trust your instincts on this. Where you can go. Alright, then we release. Press down to lift up. Right hand grounded, left arm up, and then we curl in for 3 times. Inhale, press to lift, and exhaling down. Inhaling, press to lift, and exhaling down. Good. Then we extend, and then maybe some of you wrap. If you wrap, use the shoulders and the hips, not the head. My head is relaxed. Alright. Then we unwind. Scoop yourself forward, so you don't use the legs. You scoop yourself forward, and then we stretch our legs back one at a time. A little bit more strength and balance here in this cat-cow neutral. So go through a couple cat-cows on your own. Sort of inhale and exhale. Move through the hips, through the elbows if you want. Just starting to move things out. Alright, we're going to start with the right leg, left hand. We go up, we're going to make a fist, and we curl in and tap that knee. Then I flex the foot and spread the finger. Spread the fingers, flex the foot. And then back to center. So I'm going to kind of turn for a second. So you see, I go up, then I make a fist, curling in, then flex that back foot. Flex, spread the fingers. And then back to center. Inhaling up, curling in, flex the foot, spread the fingers, back to center. Inhaling up, curling in, flex the foot, spread the fingers. One more time. Inhaling up, round and tap, flex the foot, spread the fingers, back to center. Last one, we come up, round and tap, flex the foot, spread the fingers, sit back onto the heels again, and shake out the wrists. Now if this is too much, you can untuck the toes. Alright, then we're going to take the hands onto the shoulders, and I'm going to kind of swim through the elbows here. And a little snaky motion here. Moving through the elbows, pause, and then I'm going to go back the other direction. Alright, good. Tap out the toes, stretch it out. Stretch out both legs. Come back to center, then we're going to lower ourselves down to the belly. Heels go out, fingertips out to the side. Modified Bhujangasana, wide Bhujangasana, cobra. Forehead down, I'm going to inhale up, and then exhaling down. Then I'm going to go to the right and look at my right wrist, elbow, or shoulder, and then exhaling down. Inhaling over to the left, and exhaling down. Inhale to the right, and exhaling down. Inhale to the left, and exhaling down. Then I come back to center, lift up, hands in, squeeze elbows, and then press up on the hands and knees, and the head goes back, hips go back, head towards the floor, extend through the belly. Then I'm going to look forward, lower myself down, slide the fingers out, same thing. Inhaling to the front, modified Bhujangasana, and exhaling down. Inhale to the right, and exhaling down. Inhale to the left, and exhaling down. One more each side. Inhale to the right, exhaling down, and inhale to the left, exhaling down. Back to center, lift, tuck the toes under, press up on the hands and knees, and sit back onto the heels. Forehead extended. Alright, we come back on hands and knees. We're going to start moving into our full flow. First, we're going to inhale, we're going to lift that right leg again. If you want, you can extend, and then I'm going to step that foot through. Then I'm going to come up onto the fingertips. I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see what I'm doing. Then from here, I might straighten that back leg. Now that's going to be your option, okay? So if you want to keep the knee down, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, I'm going to extend to the back leg. Then, let's see, the left hand goes down, so I'm facing you. So my left hand goes down, and I turn to the right with that leg straight, or it can be with the leg down. Then I lift up and press back. I'm going to curl in and tap that left thigh. And then inhaling, opening, and exhaling, curling down. Now, again, strong in that bottom arm. Last one, curling in, and then I come up. Now I can stay here. Some of you might wrap that arm. You can be here, here, or wrap, or you can bring that knee down. Then we bring the knee down. We heel toe that foot out to the side. Then I take the top of that foot, lift the toes up, and then exhaling chin to chest, or some of you might be able to bring the head towards the knee for Ardha Hanuman. Touching that hamstring on the right side now. Pull the heel back, hips back, and flex this foot. Then we slide our leg back, come back to center, inhale, lift the left, pull the knee in, slide it through, and again, tuck the back toes under. So if you want to see again on this side, I tuck the toes under and press back. Right arm goes in front, I twist and open up through the fingertips. Again, that back leg can be down, or I'm pressing back through the back heel. Then, 3 times, I'm going to curl in and tap the back thigh, and then inhaling, opening up. Curling in and tap, and then inhaling, opening up. Curling in and tap, and then opening up. Now from here, I can stay here, or some of you might wrap back into that back arm. Then I release, bring the back knee down, flex the toes, cap the top of that foot, inhale, look up, chin to chest, or forehead down. Some of you might have a head towards the shin. Some of you might be here. Do what you can. You're going to slide that leg back. Sit back for a moment. Come up onto the fingertips. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling, pressing back. Inhaling forward and up. And exhaling back. Good. Then we're going to scoop ourselves forward on the hands and knees and lowering down. I'm going to switch over to the mat. We're going up towards the standing postures here. So, we're going to be on hands and knees. Lower yourselves onto the belly. Squeeze elbows in. We stay here for our cobra. And then exhaling down. 2 more times. Squeeze elbows in. And exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling up. Then I tuck my toes under. Press up onto the hands and knees. And lift the hips and push back into my downward dog. From here, if you want, I pedal one leg back. So I'm extending through the left and I bend the right. And then the other direction. You alternate. Pedaling through the hips. Pressing back, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Come up onto the tiptoes, pull the head and shoulders through, push the heels back. We're in a high plank. Then I bend the knees, lift the hips, push back, downward facing dog. Once again, if you want to pedal the legs out a little, walking the dog, now's a good time. We come up onto the tiptoes, pull the head and shoulders through, heels back. Then I drop the knees, lower down. Inhale, squeeze elbows in. Cobra, tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Alright, then on the next inhale, I'm going to lift my right leg, flex the foot, and press back. I'm flexing the foot, toes are towards the floor, heel active. And then I come back to center. Inhale, lift the left, flex the foot, toes to the floor. And then back to center. Inhale, lift the right, bend the knee, and I open up that right hip up to the ceiling. Then I'm going to curl in and bring that knee towards that right elbow. And then inhaling up, open, one more time. Curling in. And then I'm going to lift up. Then I'm going to step that right foot in between the hands, and I'm in this low lunge. And then I'm going to open up, just like I did earlier, with this right arm to the ceiling. I'm going to curl in and tap the left thigh, and then inhaling, open. Curling in, and lifting up. Good. Last one, curling in, and then maybe we stay here, or some of you can rock. If you need to bring that back knee, that's always an option. Keep pressing, bring the arm up, hands to the front, and look forward, and I'm going to hop that left foot forward, and then exhaling down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands to the knees, hands to the hips, and I press down and rise up. Inhaling to the center and exhaling down. We come up into Samasthiti at the front. Parallel the feet. Bend the knees. We take the arms forward. Thumbs in is internal. We want external rotation. Pull the shoulders back. Inhaling, I come up. And exhaling, forward fold, Uttanasana. I'm going to look forward and step my right leg back, and step my left leg back. I'm in a high plank. If you need to bring the knees down, you can bring the knees down. Otherwise, I squeeze elbows in, and I lower onto the belly. Untuck the toes, inhaling up, and exhaling. Tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, I'm going to lift that left leg, flex the foot, toes to the floor. Bend the knee, and open up the hip. I'm going to curl in and tap that left elbow, and then inhaling, open up the hip. And then curling in and tap, and then inhaling, opening. Then look forward, step the left foot in between, step the right hand a little bit further, and then I open up to that twist. And I'm going to curl in and tap that thigh. And then inhaling, opening up. And then curling in and tap. And lifting up. And last time, curling in. And then opening up from here. I can stay here, where I can rock that arm and lift up through the hip and the shoulder. Alright, then I bring the hand down, look forward, step the right foot through, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, hands to the knees, hands to the hips. Now bend the knees, arch the back, squeeze elbows, press down to lift. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Samasthiti. Okay. Parallel the feet, bend the knees, shoulders back, Samasthiti. Inhaling, come up, and exhaling down. Look forward, step the left foot back, step the right foot, high plank. Chaturanga, if you know cobra or upper facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Exhaling, downward dog. On the inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee, and open the hip. I'm going to look forward and step that foot through. Then I'm going to curl into the center and press up into this high lunge. Now I'm pushing back through that back heel and down through this front heel. So the arms are up, pressing back. I want to have a little bounce. I don't want to be too static here, even though we're going to stay here for a couple breaths. Pushing back, palms are facing. Lift up through the chest. Touch the fingers, and then exhaling down. Now your option here is you can straighten this front leg. And I inhale up, and then exhaling down. Inhaling, come up, and exhaling down. Then we're going to come up, inhaling up, touch, twist to the bent knee side, and I open up. Fingers spread, pressing into this front knee. Bring the hands around, interlace the fingers behind, pivot that back foot. Inhale, I lift up, and then exhaling, this is what we call humble warrior. So I'm bringing that right shoulder to the right knee. Now this is also fine, and some of you might be quite low here, the hands up. Alright, then I'm going to release, come up, look to that upper left-hand corner, very high, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. So this knee's going forward. My hips are actually going off to the left. So I'm not squaring the hips. Bring the hands down. Inhale, straight front leg. Lift. And then exhaling down. Elbows high. So our little motion we had earlier. I'm going to lean back into that left hand and open up to the right for my Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Then I'm going to flip this hand, reverse my warrior, come forward, look down. Inhaling, I lift up, spiral back, and exhaling down. Inhaling, I lift up, and then exhaling, elbow to the knee. Now I can stay here with the hand on the hip, or I can spin that shoulder open and extend forward, Utthita Parshva. So I'm extending through this side body. Good. Slide that back arm back. We begin to straighten this front leg. Hand comes to the shin or possibly the floor. Or if you have your block nearby, we can open up here and we go into Utthita Trikonasana. So Utthita Trikonasana, just so you see from the side angle, is going to be opening up here. But you also might be here and you might be here. Okay? Then, from our Utthita Trikonasana, we're going to bend the front knee, bring the right hand forward, we reverse the warrior, windmill down, inhale, lift the right leg, look forward, step step the left. We come down into Malasana. Bring the hands into the center, and inhaling up, press elbows out. And on the exhale, I curl in. And then on the inhale, I lift up. And exhaling, curling in. And inhaling, lifting up. All right, good. Then from here, take the hands out front. We're going to roll forward onto the toes, lift the heels. And then we will roll back and lift the hands. Rolling forward, lift the heels. And rolling back, lift the hands. Last one, I'm going to lift up. And then I'm going to come back. Look up on the inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands. Lift the hips. Parallel the feet. Uttanasana. Bend the knees a lot. Hands to the knees. Arch the back. Hands to the hips. Press down to lift. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Samasthiti, come to the front of the mat. Once again, a little balance in the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Inhaling, I'm going to come up. And exhaling, forward fold. Look forward. Step the left foot back. Step the right. Now from here, we're in a high plank. Your choice, you can bring the knees down first or Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing. And exhaling, downward dog. On the inhale, lift my left foot, flex, flexing the left foot, bend the knee, open the hip, look forward, step that left foot through. Curl in and press down through the front leg, back to the back heel to come up. So really strong in that back heel, going down in that front heel, and lifting up to the chest. Good. Bring the hands together, and then exhaling down into the front. If you want, you can straighten the front leg. Inhaling up, press, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, press, exhaling down. Inhaling up, touch, open to the bent knee side. Thumbs high. Then I bring the back arm around, pivot this back foot, lift up, interlace the fingers, humble warrior, over to the left. Now here's fine, here's fine. If you have the balance and the strength, down here. Then I look to the upper right-hand corner, looking down. Then I come up in a very wide Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, but wide. This helps us go into Warrior 2 much smoother. And it's safe for the back knee and for the back hip. Bring the hands down. Inhaling, I come up. Press. And exhaling down. Inhaling up. There's one extra time there. Come back. Now I'm going to take that right hand back. Left hand forward 3 times. I'm going to reverse the warrior. So I lean down and then lift up. Exhaling forward. Spiral, and then inhaling back, and exhaling forward, and back. Last one, left elbow, left knee, spin that back shoulder open. You can stay here, or you can extend that upper arm, palm facing down, this palm facing up. Opening up to the chest, slide the back hand down. Extend that front leg. You can have the hand here or the fingertips onto the floor or a block. And we open up for Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. All right. Back hand down, bend the front knee, hand forward. We reverse, windmill down, inhale, opening up. Look forward, step the left foot on the outside. Step the right, exhale down, inhaling up, and exhaling, curling in, inhaling up, and exhaling, curling in, inhaling up, pause here, hand spread, roll forward, and roll back, look up, rolling forward, rolling back and look
up. The last one, we lift the hips, parallel the feet, and extending forward fold. Bend the knees, hands to the knees, shoulders back, hands, elbows back, press down to lift up, touch, and extend down, and then shake it out. All right. A little bit of balance here. So we're going to stand on the right foot, and we're going to take the left toes. Then, so I'm going to turn forward to you. So keep this knee slightly bent, and it's like we have this imaginary string. We're going to lift up that left knee, and then we bring it down. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. Last one, inhaling up. Now we bring the hands to the top, pull the knee up, and we step it out, okay? Shake it out, other side. Standing on the left, right toes are touching. Imaginary string, I'm going to lift, and then exhaling down. It's like a puppet. Inhaling up, or marionette, and down. And last one, hands up, pull the knee in, center, step it out, shake it out. Okay, a little bit more of a balance here. Standing on the right, tuck the toes under, little Karate Kid homage here. Inhaling up. Fingers to the ceiling, pressing on this back leg, pressing, pressing, pressing. Hands come in, keep pressing back to the back leg, and then I bring the hands out, press to the back leg, inhale coming up, and exhaling down. All right, very nice. Shake it out, get a little bounce, get a little swing. If you want, you can always rewind this part and you can do it again. Standing on the left, tucking the toes under. We're going to inhale up, little Karate Kid here. Lifting up, fingers to the ceiling. Then we can bring the hands to the front. As I bring the hands to the front, I'm flexing that back foot, flexing the back foot, flexing the back foot. And then I can bring the hands out, fingers to the ceiling, flexing the back foot. Inhaling, lift. And exhaling down. All right, there you are. Shake it out. Let's take it back to the mat. Parallel the feet. Samasthiti. Get a little bounce. Get a little swing. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Look forward. Let's step the left foot back. Step to the right. Chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or upper facing. And exhaling downward dog. Okay. You can bring the knees down, you're just going to sit, and you can go into child's pose for a moment. For those of you who want a little bit extra here, I'm just going to add a little extra here. This is just one way to build some strength and really get the flow of your downward dog, high plank, smooth. So either hang out for a moment, or you can join me just for a few cycles here. So first we come up on the hands and knees, we lift up into our downward dog. We're going to do onto high plank, pull the head, shoulders through, and you're going to keep the toes tucked under. It's a little different. And we're going to come forward, down, up, and back. And we lift up, down, forward, up, back, forward, down, up, and back. Come forward, down, up, and back. Let's do 3 more. I think that's going to be 8. And then up, and back, and then forward, down, up, and back. Last one, forward, down, up, back, down dog. Drop the knees down, and shake out the wrists. So, if you're bored, you can just pull one of those out every now and then, 8 to 10, a couple times a day, and you'll start building a lot more strength up here. You'll get kind of that flow going. All right, good. So let's all come back up, sit onto the heels back here, hands onto the thighs, and then bring the chin down, and we're going to take the head over and up and around, and back to center, and over and up and around. Shaking out the arms, sit back onto the hips, swing the legs around. Let's take the left leg out to the front. Then we take the left hand on the outside. 3 times we're going to open up this gate. We're going to inhale, opening up, and then exhaling, going over towards that left leg. Now this is perfectly fine. Inhaling up. Second time, exhaling, maybe a little further. Inhaling, opening. Third time we land. And then we're going to come here or here. Some of you might bring the head down. Some of you might wrap this arm around. And we'll just keep that for today. So Janu Shirshasana. Janu is our near knee. Shirsa is our head. So it's head towards the knee. And then exhale slowly. And we come back out. Switch by holding on to the knee. Right leg extends. Right arm out. Spread the fingers and open. And exhaling 3 times over to the right. Inhaling, opening, and exhaling down. Last one, inhaling, open. Then we land here, here, cross, wrap, head towards the knee. Feet on the knee, it's head towards the knee. You can translate that many different ways. Head towards the knee. And then release. Let's come back to center, hold on to the knee and extend the legs. And come up to the front of the mat and then shake out the feet over. Alright, let's go ahead and have our block here. Then we're going to row our boat. So we flex the feet here, spread the fingers. This is an easy boat, it's not Navasana. This is our easy row, row, row your boat gently down the mat. Inhaling, open. And exhaling forward. Inhaling up. And exhaling forward. Inhaling, opening up. And exhaling forward. Good. Then you're going to catch your knee and you're going to roll back onto the back body. Catch both knees, cross ankles, and rock the hips from side to side. Alright. We're going to place the block here. And place the hands next to the hips here to touch the heels with the middle finger. Place the block in between the thighs. So we're going to go for a very passive Setabandha, not a real strong one. It's just a little bit of strength. If you don't want to go further on this, you can just hang out here for a moment. Otherwise, we're going to lift the hips, squeeze the block, just the hips and the lower back. That's all I'm doing. Nothing big here. And then exhaling down. So I'm not going into a full bridge or anything right now. Inhaling, squeeze. And then exhaling, lowering down. One last time. If you want to go a little bit higher, you can. And you can interlace your fingers and squeeze the shoulders under. Otherwise, you can just be here. So it's, again, it's not a full-on bridge or anything like that. It's just to use the legs one last time. Exhaling slowly, slowly down. If you have the block, take the block away. Knees together, feet apart, and we're just going to rock and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then let's go back to center. Holding on to the right knee, we're going to pull the knee into the chest. One last twist, extend the right arm, and I'm going to twist that right knee over to the left side. I want to keep this right shoulder down. And I'm twisting. And then I come back to center, pull the knee in, rock the hips, extend the right. Right hand crosses the left, left hand over, and I twist this left knee to the right. And again, this left shoulder stays grounded. And then I come back to center, pull the knees in and rock the hips. Let's place the hands on the belly and exhaling fully. Just exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Inhaling to the belly and exhaling, release. Inhale into the belly, lift the hips, sway the hips from side to side.